G'day YouTube, back again. Just finished doing some pretty big maintenance job on Passat. Oops, sorry. And yeah, it's gone well. Just gonna fire it up. Trick to this, or to get to this point, is you probably don't need to remove the lights, but I did it anyway to inspect the lights. You unbolt the whole front end, bar comes off first, you support bits and pieces, you can leave the rad pack there, you remove the crash bar bolts, it sort of comes out and leans forward, put a piece of block up underneath to support it, then you've got room up here. And then it's just removing the covers, which is 13mm bolts. The crank bolts, I just got an Allen key socket onto it, and it came out no problems. They're only meant to be 25 Newton meters in torque anyway, which this thankfully was. But if not, then just use a wrench, a ratchet on the end of the crank bolt there, hold it in place and just crank the nut loose. Otherwise, yeah, getting the tensioner off was easy, water pump was easy. Be prepared for a lot of spillage, as you've seen in my other videos. Belt comes off. The belt, let me tell you about the belt. The belt is done. Like it's, let me just focus. Belt is done and stretched. It was really loose. That's what happens when you leave belt for too long. And just heating up and cooling down. I've got the Opti belt, which I heard is the kit didn't come with a water pump, so I bought a water pump separate. That all came in easily. It's just getting to it is the hard part. So I'm gonna do a bit more cleaning and then just put everything back together again. I didn't end up removing the fan clutch. There's four 6mm, I think 4mm bolts, hex bolts that are held onto the clutch, so you don't really need to take it off. I've seen videos where you take the whole the main nut at the rear end, but you got the four small ones which are easily accessible once you've got service position. And yeah, I'm just going to do a bit more cleaning down there. There's a lot of gunk. I'm going to have to clean my garage after this. While I'm here, I'm going to do a few more bits and pieces as well. Might change out some of this. Change out the diverter valve since the car is going to be tuned. Change the air filter, change the inlet, and just get it to a point where it's going to be running nice. So refresh the cooling system, refreshed all the vacuum hoses. There's another vacuum hose that's split in half that I need to deal with. This is the one there that goes to the diverter valve underneath. I might simplify that a little bit as well. I might just run the diverter valve directly from to the port and just route that back to that silly N249 or whatever it is that they have to control the diverter valve. But yeah, bit of a mission to get everything back to standard or a little bit better. You can't see it, but I've upgraded a few bits and pieces there, along with found that. But that was going to be supposed to be just a timing belt job, because when I looked at it, that's just, yeah, that's, if you look at the timing belt, that's about to crack somewhere. That's going to be a bad day for me. Either that or these, these teeth, these, I guess, ribbed, are going to come off. But you can see that's stretched. Well, it was really stretched. I've got a video of me playing around with the timing belt inside the car, and it's really floppy, and this is what sparked me to change it. The car's sitting at around 270 k's anyway, so it's time, I would say, to change it. While I was waiting for parts to arrive, I'm just showing all the old bits and pieces. This is the old water pump. Looks kind of gross. It's still okay though, I think. But I can see here there's, I don't know what they've used here, but it looks like it's silicone. So maybe it was leaking and then it was siliconed. I don't know, it's just weird. This was the old tensioner, hydraulic tensioner, old roller, and some hoses that I removed. Now this, while I was there, I decided to upgrade the inlet hose as well, because these are known to crack and rip, especially around these bits here. If you know, because of the heat cycle, it becomes soft, and it is really soft, especially up here. This is about to crack up here. We tend to crack, and I've had it crack before, and bits of the rubber fall inside the turbo. Turbo fins get bent, and then you can start hearing a like sort of like a dentist drill. So while I was there, front end was off. Did that as well. I upgraded the DV valve hose. So you know, from there to there it's new. I'm gonna upgraded the old air filter to a K&N. That I didn't record either. It's quite simple with the front end off. So yeah, just all that is refreshed. In my other video I showed that I refreshed this side of the engine bay, so all of the coolant, thermostat, hoses, PCV valves, you know, PCV valves, a lot of what these one-way valve that makes up the, you know, the brake booster and PCV also were refreshed. New coolant line, hose, rear coolant flange with all the clippings, that's all new. I was waiting to get to do the timing belt job with thermostat before I do proper coolant flush. Well, I've been flushing it, but you know, when I change the coolant, now it's a good time to top it up with some nice pink VW spec coolant. Just been running it with mineral water to make sure that it's all getting flushed out properly. But yeah, now, you know, I've done all this side as well. So I actually got a new DV diverter valve as well. I just don't know where to put it. The other one was gunked up and old as well. That's known to fail, especially the diaphragm. So I got a metal one off eBay and tested it, so it's not leaking, so that's on it. Gave it a engine clean at the front. It was all gunked up on this side. That side was all gunked up with, you know, whatever. And then when I had it open, I sort of cleaned it all out. But yeah, that's looking nice and schmick again. So that's the last of that. So I'm going to bin this. Just wanted to show you that before I throw it all out. And now it's next part will be onto the suspension. So I've got some what have I got here? Surprise! I've got some Koni suspensions, shocks. They're used second-hand, but it's got to be better than these sagging. I don't know if they're chopped or something. I don't know. It's just too low. There's no way I can pass it. You know. So I've got some IBAC springs, Koni shocks. That should make it sit okay. Picked it up for you know, about $100, so that's not too bad. Try and give it a good clean before that happens. But otherwise, yeah, she's coming along. I've found that the headlights are just, you know, the support is all cracked. The grill is all cracked. The grill support is all cracked. I need to get that from the Wreckers at some stage. But for now, hopefully that will just make me pass. But yeah, so it's all coming along now. After suspension, take it in to get it, get a roadworthy certificate, get some new number plates for the car, get it on the road, drive it around for a bit, and then yeah, see what to do from there. oh yeah, this was a big pain in the bum to do, but all you really need is a big screwdriver to put in there and sort of flathead, turning it to the side to split the open up the plastic bit, and then it just glides over the two there's two bits over there where you can then put the retaining clip over. So not too bad. You don't have to remove the lock or anything like that, just a big enough screwdriver to really split it open. I mean, you're not splitting it open, you know, just as long as you don't crack it, but that should be good as gold. So I'm happy with that. That's all. So the next thing I'm going to do is flush that out, pull the car out and flush it, and then jack it up and see what kind of fun is in store for me. Because that, let me know in the comments, because I don't know if it's meant to sit this low. I don't know what the last previous owner did, but that, you know, that's quite low. I don't know if it's going to pass or not, honestly. But you know, other than that, she's running nice, tuned. The radio's got an issue, it stays on. I don't know what that is either. Upon further inspection, that's a normal thing with aftermarket, so I'm going to have to cut one of the red wires, feed it into one of the fuses below there to fix it. But yeah, there's coming along. This will be a nice daily when it's finished. That's all I have for today for the update. It's been a while since I made a video. Apologies, trying to make it as much as I can. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.